It's the afternoon of the 25th of October 2013, and in the last film we showed you the Comet Ison and we pointed out there were mining operations on it. We showed you where the ships were, but we didn't show you any of the detail of the ships. So what we've done is we've now started to look more closely at the ships that are doing the mining. And we have here an outline of one of the ships. Now, if I start on the outside of the ship, we have a blue line here, which is indicating where the cloaking device is. Now, that is a device to prevent other people seeing the ship. And that is the device which will prevent our astronomers seeing the ships around Comet Ison. Now, inside of that, there is the ship itself, and the red tape here represents the titanium hull of the ship. And you can see that that goes around and is more or less a uniform, almost curve, but not quite, and it goes over to a point here where there's a gap, and it's this gap through which the green mining beam will go off to the planet Ison. And one of the green beams will take supplies to the mining head, and the other green beam will bring the mined material back to be stored in the ship. Now, this ship isn't mining at the moment, it's in the queue. So there's no green beam going from the ship to the Comet. Now, one of the things that we've got to address, of course, is if you've got a mining ship, it's going to need an awful lot of power. And so in this particular ship, we've looked carefully for the source of power. And it is a cold fusion system. Now, it's embedded in a concrete case. So this line here, going around here, you can follow it all the way round. That is the outside of a concrete enclosure for the cold fusion system. Now, inside it, you have got the cold fusion system itself. This is the outer layer. In here you've got your heavy water, which is going to be fused at a low temperature to produce energy. Here you've got the containment vessel with the bismuth vanadate as a magnetic reflector, and this is the inside of the system here. So you've got another bismuth vanadate reflector here, and in it you've got a number of points where the magnetic fields are generated to induce quantum tunneling, which is the basis of cold fusion. So this is the power source. Now, this is as far as we've got at the moment, and what we've got to do now is find out how they get the heat from the cold fusion system and how they generate their power and use it. So we're working on this, and we're going to follow the comet for the next weeks as it goes to the sun and round the sun and back on the outside.